Member for Timiskaming Cochrane.
Thank you, Speaker. My question is to the Premier. We've met with members of Sienna Woodbridge Vista Family Council. They've been fighting for their family members to have adequate air conditioning for over a year. As we all know, in heat waves, rooms can become sweltering. We all know that. We were promised that this would be fixed. Yet, we are told that the Minister of Long-Term Care no longer even answers their emails. So we were promised, the people of Ontario, the families of Ontario were promised that they would no longer have to swelter in those rooms, that this was an issue that the Premier was going to take head on. Where is that air conditioning?
To reply, the Premier.
For the question, and ironically enough, I have a weekly update with the Minister on where we're going with air conditioning, and I always look at 100%. Right now, we're at 83%. There's a lot of these older homes that need to get upgraded and make sure they put a transformer in there. But 100% of them have cooling areas, which is a big step forward compared to the disaster we were left with the Liberal-NDP government for 15 years that wouldn't even touch the air conditioning. And we put tens of millions of dollars in to help these homes. But we're 83% there. I am confident that we're going to hit the 100% to have cooling in every single room. We get updated every single week, and we aren't going to stop until we get 100%. But I can tell you one thing, Mr. Speaker, the folks in long-term care are 1,000 times better off now with air conditioning than they were under the Liberal-NDP government for 15 years, sweltering. And again, I got to thank the reporter from CBC for bringing this to the attention. What a great job she did. We acted on it immediately.
The supplementary question.
Thank you, Speaker. I appreciate the response from the Premier. 83% in cooling areas, but we all know that many of the people in long-term care don't get to the cooling area. We know that. They're in their room. Now, in his answer, he said 100% in a few months. Is that 100% in every room or 100% in the cooling areas? Because, Premier, words matter. And when people are in the room and they can't leave, and you know it and I know it because my mom was in one of those rooms, and I agree, I know that, and I respect that. They need to know, is there going to be air conditioning in every room, in every long-term care home, as you just stated, now? Because this weekend, it's going to be 30 degrees in Timiskaming. So that's what I heard you say, Premier. Is that the case?
Members will please take their seats. I remind members to make their comments through the chair. Premier to reply.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And again, thanks to the great work of the Minister, thanks to the great work of Infrastructure Ontario, we have been working through every single home, individual homes, one by one, and making sure, and by the way, Mr. Speaker, all the mechanics are different in almost every single home. We're bringing in transformers. We're going to make sure they have the proper electrical power, that every single home, in every single room, and all the cooling areas are going to be right up to date. Now, in saying that, Mr. Speaker, some of these homes are very old and aged, but the brand new homes that we're building, by the way, 30,000 beds we're going to be creating, 15,000 by the first 5 years, another 15,000 by the second. They're going to be state-of-the-art. And the older homes, we're doing everything we can to make sure we put the capital into those homes until people can have a nice, cool summer. Thank you.